Welcome back everyone to another Orange Aces video. We are back yet again with another high stake attempt. We'll see where this one goes. I'm gonna play on the ghost deck again because it does present some cool opportunities to get some doubles of jokers in which you might not be able to. The ideal start would be a hex and an onk. Before we get too far into the video, I want to say thank you for all the support again. 168 subscribers. We have been absolutely just climbing the ladder for subscriptions right now. I believe a flush is marginally better here, so we'll go ahead and play the flush, and it gets us through by 8 points. Anyone who's new here, please go ahead and leave a like on the video. Let me know if you are still enjoying these high score attempts. Anyone who hasn't been here before, welcome in. I appreciate you stopping by. If you could leave a subscription, that would be amazing. A photograph is probably one of the better hits that I'm gonna get from a first round buffoon pack, and even magicianing some kings. We've seen this play out before. We'll see how it goes though. We might pivot. What are the odds that we drew both of those kings right off the start? Pretty rare. This is an insane draw off the bat. Not extremely powerful by itself, the photograph. However, we could definitely work towards something. Burnt Joker. Okay, we're working towards probably a high card build now. But of course, we have to play 5 cards right here, which is fine. Go ahead and discard the high card. I would rather discard more than 1 card at a time, so I should be paying attention to that. We can try and go for a straight here. We do not hit it. Maybe we can, let's just play the 2 pair. It's not going to get us where we need to go. And that was my fault. First played face card, so it doesn't matter where I play it. We do need to play 5 cards here. That is my problem there. Luckily, that polychrome that we added to the photograph is actually going to be pretty powerful at the start here. We're just going to go next. Let's take a negative. Not my recommendation by any means. But it is fun. It is fun to see a negative card in your hand, so why not? Let's go ahead and continue to discard everything that's not a face card right now. Even that jack, maybe we don't get lucky, but we can play something like this. Not going to be enough points for us. This is problematic, I will tell you right now. Play another 2 pair. 2 pairs only getting us around 400 points, so we do have to be very careful with what we do here. We have 4 diamonds in the deck and only 3 hearts left. We're probably going to have to, if we search it by suit, we're probably going to have to see if we can find another heart to get through here. And we whiffed. Okay, let's go by rank. We do not have anything good. This might get us through. This is problematic start for sure. Okay, we're through by 30 points. Pretty embarrassing to almost lose on ante 2, but that just shows you the power. Hey, delayed gratification isn't a bad negative to take. However, it's not going to work with Burnt Joker. We can't use any discards in order for delayed gratification to work, so it's not going to be something that we're going to be playing right off the bat. Let's open up this Arcana pack to see if we can see any position here. I might as well strengthen up the king and queen. I didn't think that the hermit was worth it. We'll continue to buy that high card. Start with 0 discards. Again, that is problematic for both our Burnt Joker and our delayed gratification. So this really does suck. Luckily, we do have a straight unlocked, which will get us over half the points that we need, which is pretty good. 2 pair isn't going to do it, but I am confident that we can get past the finish line here. Oh boy. We're gonna have to go for some clubs. So let's go ahead and play this. We whiffed on the clubs. And we don't have a 2 pair. This might be the end of this run already, which definitely sucks. High card versus pair. We might be able to get it done with just high card. We're gonna have to try it. Okay, high card is pivotal just because we have leveled it up a few times here. this delayed gratification is going to get absolutely no use for the time being. We'll look at those in a second after I open up this buffoon pack. Let's think here. Raised Fist is probably the best option for us. We're probably not going to be playing pairs, so let's move on to the next one here. I still want to be deleting high card to level that up. So let's go ahead and do that. And for the time being, we're probably not going to play high card if we can get something like a full house. Even though high card is worth more value, the chips are worth more than anything right now. Absolutely, especially if we get that multi-hit on that, which is actually quite nice. Okay, so we are okay for the time being. We still need some money. That is currently our bottom line. Temperance is good. We'll definitely pick that up. I am going to pick up the misprint right now just to hopefully that it saves us at some point. And we're still going to level up high card, which this is really all I can get rid of. 4 of a kind will take all the time. This is definitely going to get us through. Not by a lot, I might add, though. We do have to be pretty careful with what we're doing. We're just trying to level up our money situation here. Another hand size might be interesting. Hermit is perfect here. I'm not interested in the magic trick voucher. We'll see what this jumbo celestial pack has for us. We'll continue leveling up the high card. Get another hand size, because why not? Base chips are and malt are halved, which is not good. We will level up the high card again, see what else we can get. Okay, we will play this full house. Okay, not the best, honestly, if I'm being completely honest. Let's go ahead and play a 2 pair here. Wow, we are drawing very, very poorly here. Let's play the high card with the king. Probably our best option. It is, just because we've leveled it up so much already with Burnt Joker. It's looking like it's just going to be a high card build. I would love to see a Hanging Chad. Unfortunately, it's a little boring, but it is one of the better jokers we could ask for right now. Let's see what the Spectral pack offers us. Might as well throw the aura on the king and move on, and grab the clearance sale voucher. Move on to the next tier. Not looking amazing early, I'm not going to lie with you. Just need to make sure that I'm discarding high cards, as that is definitely the hand that we need to be playing. We can also Magician some more kings. We'll Chariot a king. We will play a 4 of a kind instead, just because we're going to get some of that extra, potentially some of that extra money like we did just hit there. Quite important. Eventually we will be leaning towards just a natural, cool, wacky high card build here. However, I don't have like a Baron, I don't have a lot of kings or anything, so we will see how this progresses through. Not really interested in any of these jokers, to be honest, so we'll just keep moving on. Probably could have considered the voucher skip more. I did not. It's totally fine. Also, at some point, we might want to consider using the delayed gratification and not using our discards whatsoever. Well, we'll see how that goes, however. Okay, we draw our king. Go ahead and see what just 1 king high card gets us. Well, it's 7,800 points. So you don't have to do anything fancy. You just understand where all your points are coming from. Midas Max is an interesting take here. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it, but it is interesting. You do just have to really understand where your point scoring is coming from, and that is the best way to understand how to win at this game. I've been watching a lot of, obviously, this game over the past few weeks that I've been playing it, and it's occurred to me that almost every single, actually Midas Mask might be good because we're playing high card now that I think of it. Almost every single white stake play or hand or whatever you want to call it is 100% winnable. Every single white card seed is winnable. That sucks. That was my bad. Again, I'm not paying attention to the high card. Okay, let's Chariot this one. Okay, cool. And then let's play this. Beautiful. Just got enough. That was kind of a tricky boss to deal with. Ideally, I would love to be playing like 4 of a kind right now, just so I could Midas Mask everything possible, but I can't. Shoot the Moon, also an interesting take here. To be honest, it's probably better than Raised Fist. So let's go ahead and throw it on there, especially if we make all our queens gold eventually. We will be kind of trying to play to get everything gold for now, so we might take a few of these 4 of a kinds and 3 of a kinds to get us through. Continuing to level up our high card, I just have to pay attention to that more. An extra discard would also be quite nice. So let's go ahead and turn all of these kings gold. It's not going to get us the points we exactly need, but it's going to get us a lot of gold cards in the deck. And unfortunately, we're going to probably have to play this king. Yeah, just to get us through. The reason I did that is because of Photograph. We do need that extra mult just to get us through right now. So it might be time to get rid of Misprint and add in Ice Cream for the time being, because we are lacking on chips primarily right now. We will make another gold king, why not? I do sometimes investigate these packs, mainly for red seals. This is an absolutely beautiful card. This is a Polychrome Red Seal 2. Unfortunately, I don't see myself going that direction right now, so we're going to skip it. There was another voucher skip. It is worth noting. Again, I did not pay attention to my discard. That is a shame on me moment for sure. I need to pay attention to that. Let's go ahead and make you gold. And let's just play these 3 queens. It is more important to do that right now, however, just so that we get the gold cards done with. Go ahead and play this pair. We're not too worried about the score. We'll do another one like this. Beautiful. And we'll play this king to end off. That hand alone with the high card was going to be enough for us to just get through. So we've almost got all of our cards gold, all of our face cards. So it is probably time to get rid of the Midas Mask if we find something useful. Pareidolia also works pretty well with the Midas Mask, so that is something that if we found, we would probably take right now. I will continue to take blue seals. Why not? DNA. DNA works well with high cards, so let's go ahead and get rid of Midas Mask and add in a DNA to our build. No repeat hand types this round, which does royally suck for us, actually. Go ahead and discard high card here. Get as many gold cards as we can in hand. Beautiful. Play 1 high card. This should get us through. Oh, it did not. Interesting, interesting. Okay, 2 hands got us through. Unfortunately, we had to get a Mercury from that. It's okay. It is worth leveling up more than just 1 hand right now. Especially with the Burnt Joker. We have the ability to get high card as far as we need. Investigate a few packs here, see what we can get out of them. Temperance is good value. High Priestess. We're going to go ahead and use both of them just in case we're in a bind. I do find that leveling up multiple types of planets is somewhat important, just in case you find yourself in a bind like I did in the last ante. Ride the Bus, negative. Let's buy it for the lulz. We now have 2 negative cards. What if we did something like this? Unfortunately, I did just copy a 10 there. I do understand that. Sorry, pardon me. Unfortunately, yeah, Ride the Bus really just isn't going to work. Now, I don't see that it resets anywhere. This Joker gains +1 ult per consecutive hand. So if we just stopped at some point and actually played high cards, it would work. I am confused about that. I've never really used Ride the Bus before. Wow. Let's continue adding queens to our deck, because we are doing kind of a weird shoot the moon build. Wow, what a pretty card that is. A Polychrome Stone added to the deck. Why not? Not interested in any of these. We'll go next here. We will continue to do our discarding. We have money, so I'm not worried about delayed gratification, to be honest with you. I'd rather see more of these kings in our deck, so we will make them like that. It does go back down to 0. So we're getting money here. We're getting some decent points from Shoot the Moon. We're going to sell this because it's never going to happen. What do we want to get rid of? Definitely Ice Cream, and we're going to add the Hanging Chad to the build. I'll put them by the photograph just because I always feel like they belong to be together. Upgrade our 4 of a kind. Not likely that we're going to be playing it, however. Also get some more of these stone cards. It would be beautiful to just play all stone. That's for another video. Could pivot. Could pivot to something like that. Probably not going to happen. We'll play Chariot here. Playing high card sets money to 0. That's really bad for us. Okay. We're probably going to end up playing pair then. Something like this. Okay. All right, so that round was pretty good. $13 in the bank. We'll pick up seed money. Definitely important. Continue to look through some Arcana packs. We're going to try and start dumping some cards because I have filled it up quite a bit. However, I keep seeing kings or queens, and I just think with a Shoot the Moon, maybe we can get a cool build going with like a Shoot the Moon Steel Queen type deal. We will use this planet just in case we run into another scenario. Aces, I'm not interested in. An extra discard, I'm not interested in right now. We are going to take that voucher tag. That is the 3rd voucher skip we have seen this game. Crazy. Our high card is now level 16. That is beautiful. Oh, I love this card. It is so nice. Okay, let's go ahead and play the Jack with this card. I don't really want to play the Jack. I'd rather continue playing like a king to get another gold king in the deck. Unfortunately, the way I did that, it does not work that way. You do only have to play 1 card. That stone card is so beautiful, though. That might be the best option we have, is to try and start duplicating that stone card. We'll think about it. Telescope is cool. Temperance should be worth a decent amount. That is with the cheap voucher that we have already, which is nice. Now that we have Telescope, we're going to get some crazy rolling on Pluto, which really is going to help for this photograph to grow 100%. We'll pick up the Death, and I'm going to start really thinking about that stone card right now. Some more. Let's just do it. Make some more beautiful Polychrome Stones. If I could get like a Pareidolia. If I could get like a Pareidolia to go off right now, where a stone card counts as a face card, it might be worth it. It might be worth it. It really isn't worth it, to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it. An extra discard is awesome. What do I want to do here? Showman's cool. Go ahead and look in the Buffoon pack first. Not interested in that. Let's pick up our Pluto. What would I want? I don't really want anything that is currently in my hand. Strength is good. Scary Face, not really. I'm looking to up some Jack. Okay, that's good enough. I like this queen, so let's go ahead and make more of it. Yeah, we're decent on scoring. We're getting a lot of money from our gold cards. A mime would be pretty impressive right now. Always going to take the temperance. I would also be open to taking an ectoplasm if we get one. No, but this is a good immolate. Okay, we did get rid of a queen and a king there. So a little bit unfortunate. Never. We're going to take the stone card. Only reason I'm doing that is because it's a purple seal. And I would like to get some more tarot cards in our deck. I believe that is currently where we're lacking. There's another one. Could have taken that negative tag. Again, not extremely interested in it. Go ahead and discard our high card. Now up to level 23 already, which is pretty awesome. I just love this stone. Such a pretty card. Okay, let's think about this. We'll probably play... Again, probably just play this overpowered king. Not too bad. Such a weird build we have going on here. Very weird build. We also have too many cards in our deck. Only 2 9s, so we're not interested in Cloud 9. Again, we'll take this free Pluto. Not free, but we know it's always in there. Astronomer, we're okay. We can make the dream happen. Okay, I think we get rid of Burnt Joker, and we're gonna do Pareidolia. We can make the dream happen, everyone. Okay. Not this round, but we can next round. Ooh, unfortunate. What a weird build we have going on. All right, we're going endless. Very, very weird build we have today. But we won. As you can see, most of the time, you can win every single white stake run, no matter what is thrown at you. This gives us 23 malt. We're not really interested in flat malt anymore. I will take another purple seal. I do feel like we are lacking on deck fixing. Our Burnt Joker is back. Shoot the Moon just isn't doing anything, so we're going to pick Burnt Joker back up. Probably a weird play there. Okay, so watch this. Beautiful. Now all we have to do is turn everything that's gold into steel eventually. But our beautiful stone card, which is really the way I want to play this just because it's funny. Our beautiful stone card we are going to duplicate. And we're going to see how many stone cards we can get in hand here. The beautiful thing about stone, I will take as many purples and steels as possible. The beautiful thing about the stone card, is it worth... Hold on, I think Burnt Joker's dying again. I think it's worth to get rid of some cards in our deck. Goodbye. Then I also don't have to worry about discarding. Wow. Okay. Hold on, I'm just thinking about what I want to do here. We're going to play this high card. The beautiful thing that we can do with these stone cards is we can play all 5, and it'll still count as a high card. And if we get something like a Sock and Buskin eventually, instead of this trading card, we could have a pretty unique high card stone card build. which I think is, wow, and we got a Red Seal King, so we'll take that as well, which I think is very unique and probably not something that you've seen before, and not really an interesting use case for the stone card. It also is not affected, I don't believe it's affected by any suit, because it doesn't have a rank or suit. So that is beautiful, so we don't have to worry about absolutely anything about that. I did just ruin our trading card there, that is unfortunate. Okay, I don't need either of these tarots. We are just going to play more pretty stone cards. 400,000. We're doing just okay. We're getting some good money. We would like some more re-trigger effects on that. Get some money tree. Going to help us with our interest for sure. This run's coming together. We just need a few more pieces to get it past the finish line. I will show you how high card stone works in a minute here. I do like the Hanged Man. I don't need the $14. I would rather thin out our deck a little bit. Emperor's good. I would be looking for like a Baron potentially. Driver's License is also not too bad. Probably better than our trading card right now because we do have to start worrying about scoring here. Okay, let's just bump these up to kings just in case we get a Baron in the future. I do want one of those stone cards in my hand. Beautiful. Let's use the Emperor first. We'll use this. Probably should have used it with the Emperor. That's okay. So I will continue to duplicate my stone cards. Okay, we're okay. We're at 3 million. We live to see another ante or two with the driver's license. That was a huge pickup. Money tree is going to keep our money in line here. We would just love like one more re-trigger effect, a Seltzer or a Sock and Buskin right now. Would go a long way. We're not going to add any more cards to our deck. The Showman is interesting. I don't think we have enough of these pretty stone cards yet. Maybe we do. Maybe it is time to go Showman to try and see if we can excel this run along. Okay. Showman, I'm sorry, you're gone already. We're going to throw that on the photograph, which is going to help us out a little bit. Not interested in any of these. I am excited to show you how the stone Joker, not how the stone Joker, how the stone works though. That is really what I want to show you here. Some of you might not be aware how stone reacts. And I am interested to show you that. So get as many tarots as I can. We will sell that. We no longer need to just play one card. So I can play 2 stone polychromes. And it's going to still work as high card, which is absolutely amazing. Yeah, we're at 36 million. We're going to be okay for a little while longer. Very, very cool build here we have going on. Very cool. We are getting some Hanged Man here, so I am able to hopefully thin the deck out a little bit. I also would like some Death so I can get more of my beautiful stone cards. No reason to add aura to anything. No reason to add dice to anything. The Serpent is here. So let's just get as many cards as possible. Discard some tarots. So even if I played 4 of these stone cards, still reacts like high card, which is beautiful. 101 million. We are very, very fine. We would like to see a Sock and Buskin. We would probably get rid of... I'm not sure what we would get rid of yet for it. It can't be the Pareidolia. This is pretty much an Eternal. It'd probably be the driver's license right now. Unfortunate death here. I guess we just turn a card into another tarot card. And then maybe Emperor. Okay, not exactly what I was looking for. Go Go ahead and sell all these and continue to level up our high card. Might as well. I mean, we're only playing high card because we're only playing stone. Cryptid's good for more stones. Okay, we need 7 million now. Try and get as many cards as we can in our hand that give us some sort of value. Not interested in these. We will cryptid those and play 4 of those. We should be okay here. Yeah, we're still at the 106 million, so we're okay. We're at least good until ante 12. I'm not too sure how we're going to do past that. Also, if we continue to level up our planet scaling, that is pretty essential. We will buy a trance. Always good to have another planet card coming in at the end. You want as much utility in your deck as possible early. All of these purple seals help me deck fix. All of these blue seals help me scale. The red seal will help me eventually if I decided to go to kings. Hell, I could throw a talisman on one of these stone cards and I can get some more money out of it. Like, everything gives you the opportunity to continue on. Do not need a moon, and I do have to make a choice, so I will just put the talisman on here, and we'll put the trance on the king because we plan on keeping it in hand. We're gonna get 3 more tarots out of this. I could use another Pluto. I'm not interested in that. What I'm gonna do is use the Emperor. Beautiful. I'll Hanged Man, Fool, Hanged Man, Hermit, discard, discard, Temperance. So what I can also do with a cool stone card is I can play cards like this. Now this is going to get re-triggered and the Jack's going to play. So there is many options that you can use with the stone card. It's actually a pretty versatile card for you to have at your opportunity. Beautiful. We are deck fixing. We are getting planets. We're scaling. I just don't know how far this run's going to last because we did kind of pivot to it a little bit too late. We will continue to hang some cards so we have a better chance at seeing those stone cards. We will spin a little bit. We're looking for a Sock and Buskin. Ideally right now. Take another Hanged Man for sure. Okay, we didn't get anything we really wanted. Art cards are debuffed. Brilliant thing about the stone cards is they do not have a rank. But we are not worried about that. What a beautiful draw we have here. Let's use the Wheel of Fortune. Nope. We will get rid of that. So all of these are going to play. It's still going to be a high card. And it's going to be glorious. $146 million for that. Absolutely insane. We can continue going on here with the hieroglyph, which means we can continue thinning our deck. Absolutely insane. Not interested in anything other than maybe more purple seals or something like that. Again, we really do need to kind of dial it in and find some jokers that are going to help us. Alright, and now because we took that hieroglyph, we should have no issues with this ante whatsoever because we just beat it. Let's go ahead and select this card. I know some of you might be thinking, why aren't I copying the Brainstorm instead of the Hanging Chad? Or instead of the photograph? It is actually one more 2x trigger if I do it this way from the photograph than if I copy the Hanging Chad. So it is marginally better to do it this way. Just so you know. So we'll go ahead and play this one first. So we get the extra money trigger. And we should be totally fine here. 58 million. Not bad at all. Okay. Still a few pivotal pieces that we need in order to make this build go a lot longer. One of them is another source of re-triggering. We just desperately need it. We're not going to be able to extend this run that much farther. Go ahead and go next. Keeping all of the utility things in our hand. Discarding everything that we don't need. Temperance will use, and Judgment will sell. Lovers will sell. Got one more purple seal. We don't need a world. We can play 3 cards. Still counts as high card, which is the beautiful thing. It's basically like having a constant splash in your hand where all cards count in scoring, but it is kind of a broken mechanic of the stone card. Most people just disregard the stone card and count it as a pretty useless card in your deck, but if you build towards it properly, it could be pretty powerful. Now, a sock and buskin would go a long way because they're polychrome, obviously, so we would get a ton of re-triggers on that. And we're really just kind of grinding, looking for something like that. Fortunately, I'm not getting any re-trigger jokers, and we're spending a lot of money on it. Hanged Man is good. I just do not want it for anything we have here. So we will reach out a little bit and discard some things maybe that we didn't necessarily need to. And we're going to play 5 just to be safe to get through this ante here, but we know that it's going to be absolutely fine. Because even if we didn't have anything in our hand, as you can see, 264 million. Now, I believe the next ante here, the one we're coming up, needs 300 million. So that is problematic. An extra hand size will help us out a little bit, but essentially we need something right now, or we need to find all 5 of our stone cards every single time. That will help a marginal amount. So it is going to be worth spending a decent amount of money in our hand. This is just going to get chipped. It's a cool card to see, but it's not what we want. This could be the end of the run. Okay, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stone jokers in our hand. So we can only play 2 5 of a kind, which is technically problematic. So let's go ahead and see what we can do first. We would realistically be looking for a death or something here. Temperance doesn't really help us. We're also looking for steel cards. Unfortunately, even though we need the money, it does not help us right now. So let's go ahead and play 5 of these bad boys. See how much we can get out of that. We do have 1 steel card in our hand right now. Okay, we should be okay even with just playing 3 of them here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, that was a mistake. I forgot that the 10 was going to count as a high card. So that was 100% a mistake. I really want this invisible joker, but I can't afford it right now because I need the driver's license. This sucks. I want that invisible joker a lot, but I cannot afford it. So unfortunately, I think I'm just gonna have to skip it. It hurts, but I did what I had to do. We're really, it's kind of soccer buskin or bust right now. Those don't help me. 450 million. Let's see what we can do with it. I don't need any gold cards, unfortunately. Death is a really good card to get, though. I would like some steel in my hand. Okay, we got a little bit. We have to play semi-risky right now. Okay, let's go ahead and play that. We do have 1 steel card in our hand. 300 million for that. Beautiful. We can play something like this to supplement it right now. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. 3 steals with these stones should be enough. Let's go ahead and play it. It is 600 million, so we will have enough, most likely, to get through this ante. However, we need something bad. An ectoplasm might not even be good enough here. Didn't get it anyways. Get another talisman. We need a sock and buskin right now, or a seltzer, please. Rolled all the way down. I'm gonna re-roll the boss. And we just lost. Oh, no. No, no, no. Look at this. All of our stones. We played every single one. We probably should have just played the other way. Very unfortunate. I don't think there's any way, unless we can get this Red Seal King to come. I don't think there's any way that we can absolutely win. We will try with that Red Seal King. If we can get it to rear its ugly head. Okay, it's not coming here. Ah. We need that Red Seal King, or I think this is just a dead run. Unfortunate here. Not getting what we want. We're gonna have to do this. Keep all the steel in hand. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do here. The Red Seal King is just still hiding in our deck. But if anything, this was a really cool stone, Polychrome Stone build. Probably haven't seen something like this before. If you have, totally fine. If this is the end, we have 4 steals, playing a high card. I believe this is the end. The Polychrome mattered way too much. Yeah, 100 million. Our best hand was 300 million with this deck. We scored 300 million points with just Polychrome Stone card. Okay, very unique card. Kind of breaks the game. You can play 5 of them and still play a high card, which is very cool. The Pareidolia obviously made them face cards, worked with a photograph. I don't think we used delayed gratification one time, so that's interesting. Thank you all so much for watching. This was a very fun video to make. I've wanted to do something like this. In the future, I might make a challenge where I do only stone cards, or try and make the deck only into stone. Could be something fun. We could have taken this build a lot farther with the right jokers, and obviously not getting screwed by the pillar there, but it is what it is. Thank you all so much for watching. Please consider subscribing if you're new here. If you're not, leave a like on the video, leave a comment, let me know if you enjoyed it. I appreciate you all watching. Thank you so much. Check out all my links in the description down below. Have a good day. Take care. Goodbye.